Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is Thursday, and we got a lot to get into. This not about wrestling, baby.
Today's Saturday, motherfucker.
Kenny, we got a lot of fun stuff to get into. Of course, this first hour and a half is about them vampires, baby. And my God, every episode is more chaotic and traumatic than the last. Holy shit.
Yeah. But Mongo,
Lestat,
today's Saturday, brother. You said today's Thursday.
oh, did I say Thursday?
Yeah, that's
I meant to
how
say. I meant. It's my bad. I meant to say. It's look. Look. It's Saturday. It feels like a third. My days are off. I missed that appointment earlier this week. My days are all fucked up. But we got vampires to get into. We learned a lot about Lestat's past that
This poor dude. Lestat is going down as the most tortured person in the history of television. Every situation that this guy, we'll talk about it. I don't want to say everything right now. We got time.
We learned we got introduced to a character we didn't know we'd see until later, so that was kind of nice. One we've been waiting on for a long time. One they've been teasing since the start of this fucking season. And Louis is losing his goddamn mind, and Armand can go to hell. Before we get into all that, it's me, the jury, G. Greg, some Mongo to you. Mongo Malloy, for those that don't know. It is man, oh man, I cannot wait to fucking dive into this. Alongside the reigning, are you fucking serious, trivia champion, king of wrestling stats, in fact, King Kenny.
Brother. What's going on, brother? What up, Cookies? What up, Batty? What up, name is Duru? What's going on? Thank you for joining us. If this is your first time joining us. Armand is the ultimate piece of shit. Ultimate. I cannot he is growing on the list next to Joffrey for all-time assholes. He is growing on my list. Like Lestat is starting to get to the top of the list for me for the most tortured soul in the history of mankind. This poor dude has every aspect of his life. He has had no choice but to embrace it by no choice of his own. And it's crazy. If he'd have just got a regular hug from his mama.
just a like, hey, you're doing good, son. You know, just a
regular ass hug from his mama would have probably changed the whole trajectory of this anything life.
Just a little positivity in your life would do a lot. Unfortunately, he never got that, and see what happens. Also joining us, he is the reigning Reggie Simpson Memorial Predictions Champion. Throw him up, Mr. Main Event, Mike Chamba, aka Mike Salamander. What's going on, brother?
Good morning, my brothers. How we doing on this Saturday morning? Good. And for everybody tuning in, welcome. And for everybody who has continued to tune in, welcome back.
There you go. Man.
And as my tagline says, fuck Armand.
Bro, you see what mine says? Armand is a piece of shit.
Yes.
We're doing good. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did. Mahabali Shira, which is a weird little.
Welcome
from the UK.
Let's jump on into this thing then.
Yeah.
So this is episode 5. We got 2 episodes left, boys. This season's winding down.
It means there's going to be a lot of shit going on in these 2 episodes. That's what this is all telling me, especially with the introduction of a certain character that we'll get into.
Yeah, I did not think that was happening so fucking soon. This episode teaches us a lot about Lestat and why he cares so much about music. more than just he just enjoys it, but he apparently has a reason to really find perfect melodies and everything, and he's trying to find the perfect song. Now we know why, because someone he has connected with on a pretty deep level. Uh,
Yeah.
we'll just say it, the vampire queen herself.
Akasha.
We got to see
Yo.
her in my first off, whoever they got to play her. Good pick.
Bravo.
Good pick.
I'm gonna be honest with you. After seeing this version of Akasha, it really rest in peace, Aaliyah, but you shouldn't have been Akasha after seeing this.
Oh, all right.
You should have never been Akasha after seeing this. Like, after knowing like the story of Akasha and who she is and the power she deems. Rest in peace, Aaliyah. Love you to death. Love you to death. Love you to death. You are definitely a part of my childhood growing up. I was sad when you passed away. I was actually in college when you passed away. But yeah, you shouldn't have been Akasha. It needed to be more of a stronger figure than what was portrayed at that particular time. But if you look at the whole movie, I guess should have had stronger figures overall. But yeah, Akasha, she's so good. The person, I forgot what her name is, Cheryl. You can eyeball me all you want, but you're gonna quit on that full government though. That's one thing you're gonna do right there. You can eyeball me all you want, but that part right there is when that's where we gonna draw the lines there, Missy Pooh. All right, let me tell you. Yeah.
Akasha is played by Sheila Ateen.
Listen, she was so good just in this role in this one scene that it's been like all over social media where people are using her monologue as an affirmation because that's how powerful she made those words seem when she was going off I am the this and I'm like, people have started making that their daily affirmation, and that's powerful right there. That's powerful, and it showed the power that she had, and it also showed her interest in Lestat from the fact that she talked to this nigga from day one.
Immediately.
Right. Marius was 23 years. But Lestat day one.
Man, and the thing is, the introduction of her and how we get to see her and how Lestat first wakes her up. I'm not even sure if that's the craziest part of this episode. I really like, as wild as it is, so much other shit happens.
Pops off.
Boy.
Oh
boy.
Pops off, yo. Like,
Oh boy.
first of all, Marius pulling this motherfucker out the dirt like a damn dead rat. I'm like, well, where the hell was this? Who is this digging his ass up? And then Marius sitting there just talking to himself, but to Lestat at the same time, but basically talking to himself. I'm like, oh, this nigga's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, this
yeah. Yeah. We also see Louis' mind continue to just fucking spiral.
Fuck Louis.
With this Regina, who he's paying to be Claudia. And we see Lestat meet her, and even Lestat is blindsided
by the likeness.
Yeah, it's rare you get to see Lestat at a loss for words.
Mm-hmm.
But he was just that the first time he sees Regina.
And it crushes his heart. And it crushes his heart because you realize just how much he loved Claudia, and him pretty much telling her like, yo, you're hurting him. Stay the fuck away from him. Stay away from him. He was also saying that out loud to himself.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Cookies, it did. It did. That's why I was saying, even though Mike was like, fuck Louis, in the chat, I was like, this episode with Louis and Regina and their interaction and knowing everything about Regina, even though he's enabling her and like Mike pointed out, got her reading from a script and stuff like that, you can see him fighting with the inner struggle of this, not realizing what he's doing is wrong, but realizing he's trying to fulfill that loss that he had. It reminded me of like a parent watching their child make bad decisions and you can't do anything about it because the child is an adult. Like that's what it reminded me of.
Man,
you know what I mean?
Man, fuck this motherfucker, man. Because first of all, and I understand it, and I get I get what you're saying, Kenny. But fuck this. Nobody told this motherfucker to stalk this woman repeatedly for days. Nobody told him to do that. Nobody told him to pay this girl off, right? And essentially become her pimp. Because, as we always mention about this nigga, we got introduced to him as a fucking pimp. Nobody told him to do that.
That's true.
And then, because we know about vampires, especially those who are connected, they feel each other's emotions. This vampire Lestat is going through a cauldron of emotions. And what does Louis do? Just continue to add on to the pile. Oh yeah, meet this girl Regina. As if he's not going through enough shit of his own. Fuck Louis. Fuck Louis. I have no sympathy for that motherfucker. Fuck Louis.
You know what? I understand everything that you're saying, and you're not saying nothing wrong. You're not saying anything wrong. In Louis' defense, a parent who has lost a child will do anything to try to fill that void. Anything. That's the only thing that I'm going to say. Think about that for a little bit. A parent would do anything to replace that void of a lost child. But you're 500% right. You're 500% right with him being a pimp. You're 500% right with him being a stalker. You're 500% right for fucking Lestat over. Like Lestat ain't sit there and going through his own. Ain't nobody saying you wrong on anything that you're bringing up. Nothing is incorrect whatsoever. I'm just thinking of it on that side of it.
Yeah, I know, but fuck that nigga. I'm gonna stand on my laurels when it comes to Louis. Fuck Louis. And it's like they've been watching our show. Like the writers have been watching our show because it's like they're trying to pull us in. They're trying to, especially me. Yeah, Mike, feel some sympathy for Louis. And I'm just like, no, fuck Louis, fuck Louis, fuck Louis, fuck Louis. No, I refuse. Yeah, fuck that motherfucker, man. It's like
I said, bitch, you hurt me once, never again.
Right. Fuck this motherfucker Louis, man. It's like, I'm watching. I'm up, and I was in our group chat at 2 a.m. watching this shit, and I'm just sitting here like, no, you're not gonna get me. You're not gonna get me to be on Louis' side. No, I refuse. I get everything that you're saying, Kenny. You're absolutely right. Especially you being a father, you would do anything for your girls. Anything.
Well, yeah, but like you said, there's nothing wrong with anything that you said, my boy. There's nothing wrong because you are 500% right. You are 500% right. I was just saying, oh damn, I could see how Louis felt like this. But now that you put the facts in with the other facts, you know what? Yeah, it is still fuck Louis. I mean, it is what it is. I said this episode I felt a little bad for. And you know, I even said that in chat. I said, I feel bad this episode. That's it. That's it. So
well,
you're right.
let's dive into it. So this episode returns to the recording studio, the sound studio, where they were working on the posthumous release of the Vampire Lestat band's upcoming album, the Failure's final album, and they are playing the same songs over and over and over and over and over and over because Lestat and Sophia / Gabriella and Sam are looking for a different sound than they are, and they explain it's because you're not vampires. You don't understand what we're looking for. You don't get it. Because at the end of the day, this is about reaching vampires more than anybody else. This is Lestat's attempt
to say fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you, fuck the rules.
Yeah.
And also Lestat's, as we learned this episode, is also trying to reach Akasha in a way. I don't know if Gabriella and Sam know that bit yet, but
take 78.
Bro,
again.
This is what it had to be part
Larry
of it.
wanted to if Larry could have beat Lestat's ass, or at least knew if he could land one good punch on Lestat, he'd have rocked this nigga dead in his jaw. I swear, Larry wanted to whip his ass.
Larry
like,
this must be what it was like. This must be what it was like to have to be part of the Jackson 5, and you're just having to keep doing this shit.
Lestat is Joe, and he can whip all their ass.
And he can whip every single ass in that room.
Yo, Nacho.
That is the most accurate assessment I think I've ever heard.
It really is. It really is.
This French ass vampire is Joe Jackson.
Like, and he ain't got a belt. Nigga got a fang.
Right.
Nigga flash the fang. Well, I got to tell your ass one more time what the fuck can happen to you, nigga. You are one wrong move from being lunch. Keep playing with me. Keep fucking playing with me. Now hit the fucking note. Run it again, bitch. Imagine if listen, all three of us are former high school football players. Imagine if we'd had a fucking vampire for a head coach.
For head coach? Oh God.
Oh. At that point, just bite me, motherfucker. Bite me. Okay.
Play before I turn you into lunch.
And Mongo and I were fucking offensive linemen. CTE. CTE.
Bro, I was a running back. You know how close off your fucking hip I'd have been running? When they tell me to hit that fucking A gap, you'd have thought I was your pocket. Like, is this nigga on me? Yes. Yes.
Oh my God.
I'm not getting bit out here. Fuck y'all niggas. Every run, I'd have had a fucking 38-yard per average carry.
Every member of this band is fed the fuck up, but they know where they are, and they know who they're dealing with. Yeah.
And and the thing about it
chose this.
And when Lestat is telling them like, "Yo, play from your soul," and they're like, "I thought that's what we were doing." Yeah. He's like, "No, right. You're playing from your mind. Play from your soul." And he's like, "Oh, well, don't yell at me, motherfucker. I don't know what you want." That's pretty much. Yeah, TC is funny.
The drummer is like,
what do you want from me? Like, bitch, let me know then. Like, what the fuck?
Right.
Fucking Lizzie Rain back there on the drums is getting pissed the fuck off.
He's just like, tell me what the fuck you want me to do. I cannot tell you. You have to feel it. Well, how am I supposed to know what you want me to do if I don't know what you want me to do?
You need to
You
be a
wouldn't
vampire.
understand.
You need to be a vampire. Well, then, bitch, make me a fucking vampire. And how about
Yeah.
that? You know what? At that point, I don't blame the fucking band because they all
No.
sit
Yeah.
there like, we ain't gonna be doing this shit for forever, nigga. Like,
Right.
what the fuck do you want? You got to be a vampire. Well, here, take some blood. Let's do this. And I wonder what this is gonna lead to.
So at a certain point, the band just gets fed up and they kind of have a meeting with them like, hey, we have been doing this for days at this point. Same song over and over again. Lestat goes, yeah, you know what? Actually, we're gonna re-record everything again.
Bro,
that's when my man Larry says, you know what? Fuck it. I'm out.
Yeah.
Because Lestat ends up playing a song that sounds nothing like the other music they play. It's a great song. It's traumatic as all hell.
Yeah.
It's heart-wrenching, but it does not fit with the album. And he says, well, then we're gonna redo the album again. And that's
First of all, I was sitting here like, I think the fuck not, as if I was in the fucking band. Like, what the fuck you mean you want to record the whole goddamn album? Are you fucking kidding me?
That's exactly what Larry said. Larry said, yeah, you know what? This has been a great 2 years, but I think the fuck not, bitch. I am out.
I'm out of here.
Fuck this vampire shit. I'm going to fuck home. I don't know where home is, but I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'll tell you that shit right fucking now. And that's what the fuck Larry did. And then fucking Armand.
At the end of the episode. Cookie says Lestat was burning himself to get the right screen.
Oh my god.
He was walking out with a microphone, and as he was being burned by the sun, trying to get the right scream for the song. Like, bro, all right, I've heard of like method acting. This is too fucking much. This is
suicide.
Like you're dying.
Right.
That's what it feels. It feels like a slow suicide. Is what it feels like.
That's what this is supposed to be. Remember, this is supposed to be done at his memorial concert. Because remember, technically, he's dead now to the rest of the world.
Yeah.
Technically, he's dead. So they don't know what the fuck is going on.
This is him trying to fix Big Boss, which is the song about Armand. And he's trying to get a good scream, and he keeps running out into the sun, screaming, recording it, coming back, seeing if it works. Nope, not that one. Try again. Try again. And by the time he's done,
this nigga look like me.
Nigga look like Harvey Dent.
He looks like Freddy Krueger's penis by the time we're done with this. Like,
oh my Jesus.
He is.
Well, that is a visual.
He is that gas station hot dog that's been on that roller for like 2 weeks, but nobody wants to actually take the thing off and throw it in the trash. You know, like
because that shit is bubbled over. That's why.
Yeah.
It is rough. Sam is having a great time watching Lestat kill himself.
500%.
Sam, and Lestat even has a point in the thing where he's like, Sam, are you here with your daddy Armand? No, you're here with me. So do your fucking job. And Sam just goes, all right, okay, all right, fine.
Take 78 then, bitch. Yo, Sam knows he better chill. Sam knows he is one slip up from being fucking lunch as well too. So Sam better fucking chill. Everybody in this situation is one slip up from being lunch for fucking Lestat. Even Gabriella has, which is why she is only shit to a certain extent.
Even though she pushes her fucking extent beyond what should be fucking pushed.
Bro, fuck Gabriella. Like
fuck that whore.
Brother. Yeah.
While this is
Fucking
going on,
horror Babylon.
while this is all going on, Louis is trying to make this thing work with Claudia and Madeline at a lunch. They've brought some friend of Regina's to play Madeline, Claudia's French lover. And she kind of can't keep the act together because she feels so personal. She goes, "Oh, it was like that the accent, or should I stick with speaking normal? What do you think? How was the accent?" And Regina tells her she's doing great. They're speaking like upcoming actors trying to get a part, and that might be what she told her friend this was. We don't really know what she told her friend this was.
Okay, so she's just a homegirl. Because I was like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, because I remember Regina had a little French chick that she was hanging out.
Yeah, this is apparently a friend of hers that she just brought in, and it's so fucking weird. It's them
disturbing.
Yeah,
all of this is disturbing.
It's them
and like
reading,
Louis even and yeah, it's them and Louis going, "You don't do the accent. Don't do the accent." I think the accent, it would have. I think if they'd have kept doing that accent shit, Louis would have bit their ass right there.
You saw him like breaking at first, like they're keeping their thing up. They're trying to stay in character, and it just focuses in on Louis' face, and you just see him. Yeah, I swear to God, he blinks like this. Like he's just trying to maintain, brother, and it's not going well. This is not healthy. None of this. This is all about how you deal with your grief in the most unhealthy ways fucking possible.
Yeah, you selfish motherfucker. Yeah,
well, it's not even just Louis. I mean, Lestat can't handle it. I mean, he's clearly also grieving Claudia and a lot of other things in his life, and the way he processes it is this band.
Lestat. It's like I said. It's like I said in our chat. He's his life is a torture chamber.
This man has been tortured from day one.
Yes, his entire life is a fucking torture chamber.
He got attacked by the wolves. Why? Just to prove to his mother for some love. Okay. The man literally got kidnapped, raped, and turned into a vampire. Okay. He got forced to be the keeper of Akasha. All right. Like everything about him, honestly, has been forced upon him. So he's just had, like I said from the beginning of the show, he's had to embrace it because he's had no fucking other choice. No other choice. And like I said before, all this could have been avoided if he'd just got a hug, a regular ass hug.
Yes,
Eddie?
not getting this fucking man stroke.
What's your point, Batty? So what? So what?
I mean, she's right. She's right.
Hey, Batty. Hey, don't judge us. Exactly. Don't judge us because we do things the hard way, Batty. Right. Leave us alone. God damn. But it's like,
so what if you never see me out in daylight, Batty? Shut up. So what if this is artificial light around me right now to make y'all think it's daylight where I'm at? Shut up.
Can he show up to a day job? Why
do you think I've been dying for a remote work from home job?
And it's like God. This dude, it's like, and unfortunately for him, because he's a vampire, he has to deal with these things in an eternal manner, because he has everlasting life. It's like, man, this dude has a shitty fucking life.
And like every elder vampire has told him, because you have eternal life, time is different for you. What may seem like a year to normal people will end up being 20 to 50 years for you.
Yeah.
So that is So that means he has where, of course, there's no timetable on healing of the loss of a loved one. But let's just say someone gets over the loss of a loved one within like 2 to 5 years. He's looking at close to a century before he can get over that.
Yeah. And it's like, on top of that, every time he's like there in the studio or whatnot, the band is there, but who else is there? The young version of himself. Nikki, Louis when he first met him in New Orleans. In this episode, Claudia. It's like he has to literally see the ghost of his past. Like, what
one of his ghosts is right there with him, his mama.
His fucking mama.
The one that really doesn't need to be there.
Yeah.
You bringing that up about the time thing is really, I've always loved the idea of, in fiction, any way that you will be perceiving time differently than the rest of us. So Lestat and Louis, being essentially immortal, that is something that they do. The nephew of the man that created the Flash, like the comic book character, ended up making a song about the Flash years ago, and I love it. And there's this line in it where he says, "I can't ever tell which one's right, the clock that's in the tower or the one that's in my brain." And talking about how a few seconds to you is a year to him, and that's the idea of that is torture to me. The idea of like having this person that you love or you care about, and you are just a blink in the eye for them is 1,000 years for you, but it's also gone like that is genuinely terrifying.
Yeah,
as an idea, and you can see how it is messing up Louis and Lestat differently, how they deal with it differently.
Boy,
and neither one of them are doing it well. Neither one of them are doing it well.
I need a fucking drink. God damn.
Neither one of them aren't. Yeah. And the sad part about it is, like I said, and the reason why neither one of them are doing well with it is because neither one of them have ever had a normal life.
Nope.
Like I said, you never hear about a person having a jolly good life becoming a fucking vampire. Everybody that's ever been a vampire has been through some shit as a regular human.
Yeah. A lot that we see in all these things is someone just choosing that life because what the fuck else do I have to live? Like, what else do I have going on? It's exactly what I was dealing with.
Shit, even Louis' character in the original Interview with a Vampire. What made him decide to fucking embrace wanting to fucking finally being a vampire? His wife dies.
Mm-hmm. His true love died, or so he thinks. It's and that's the thing is we've all in some way experienced a very traumatic. Everyone does. There's no one in life who does not experience a heavy loss like that. I'll link it. I'll link it, Batty. I'll link it in a second. I'll put it in the chat. And just the idea of like, yeah, as bad as that is, imagine dealing with those moments forever. Yeah. And it makes you realize just like how hard it must be to get over shit like that.
It's a lonely life as a vampire.
It's a curse. That's really it is known as a curse in most media for a reason. It is a curse. Right. You're a curse to eternal life.
All right. Yeah. And the thing about it is though, the funniest part about this is I've always noticed a flaw when it came down to vampires and them saying, oh, they're immortal, they live forever. No, they don't. Because you know why? It's not and it goes back to what I was just talking about. It's not that they live forever. It's the fact of time for them is at a different pace. They age slower than we do. Which is why in every fucking vampire lore, vampire movie, there's always an old ass vampire that's like 800 looking years old. This motherfucker wasn't turned into a vampire looking like that.
Yeah.
He aged over the centuries. So I always wonder, are vampires technically immortal, or is it the fact that because think about it, after a while when they get to a certain age, what do all vampires do? They go into an eternal slumber. Nigga, that's called dying.
Well, apparently not, as we learned in this episode. But we also saw vampires that lost themselves and just became these rabid monstrosities when Louis and Claudia were in, I think they were near Russia. I think.
Yeah. They were just,
and we saw,
werewolfish.
Yeah, we saw this deranged mother caring for her dead kid that Claudia had killed because it was trying to kill her.
Mm-hmm.
And they finally are able to break down this barrier of communication long enough for her to basically just motion that it's just not worth it, and she fucking burns herself alive, kills herself.
Yeah.
And that's one of the most traumatic moments in that season. It's like the second episode, I think. This is not a great thing, and Daniel's learning that too. Daniel's learning that.
For poor Daniel to learn that every fucked up situation that's happening in your life was because a vampire has been lurking around you for 52 fucking years.
Yeah.
Batty,
stalking you for 52 fucking years. That is crazy work.
You fucking vindictive ass mother. Fuck Ormond. Because last week, because he told your ass off with your bullshit ass apology, now you want to come back and throw the most traumatic events in this motherfucker's life in his face.
Talking about, oh, it was me that guided you towards the church that day instead of blah, 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 and allowed you to cry it out. Bitch, it's because of you that I had to go fucking cry it out, because you've been fucking with me for 52 fucking years.
For 52 fucking years. And then that's the other thing. Like what Kenny just mentioned about how time moves with these vampires. Their prey, they literally get to stalk and humiliate and traumatize their prey for as long as they fucking want to. 52 fucking years? That means you have seen this man, you have literally seen this man's entire life. And you've been manipulating this man's entire life. 52 goddamn years. That is fucking ridiculous, bro.
That is the epitome of a fucking stalker right there, bro.
Yes.
The epitome of a fucking stalker. We thought Magnus was bad with Lestat. At least he found Lestat and kidnapped his ass within like a 2-year radius. Yeah, Magnus said, "Ooh, there's some pussy. Let me get it." And took it.
Armand stalked this man through the best and worst days of his life. And last week we were like, "Oh, you don't love him. You're just saying that shit. Maybe he's freakish. Who the hell knows Armand?" But the fact about Armand is he is more than anything else all about himself.
The fact of the matter is, what we find out for conclusive is Armand is a fucking liar.
Yeah.
Biggest proof in case, Marius being around.
Yeah. So we do get, and that's a very big shocker. And you're welcome, Batty. By the way, so I found that fucking lyrics I was trying to say. So it's how long ago it was. I can never explain by the clock that's on the tower or the one that's in my brain. So that's the thing is like, man, it's fucking. It's traumatic to think about that kind of life. It's just being more. But yeah, Marius is alive. At least I don't know when this was specifically, but Marius should have been dead by the time this happened. Like Lestat was lied to by Armand because Armand
told him
never
that he
tells
died.
the fucking truth. Yeah.
Told him that he walked into the fire and killed himself.
Yes. And that's clearly not what happened because Lestat meets Marius. And this is, man, the guy that got to play Marius and the woman that got to play Akasha. You had to get the casting right to to make these moments mean the things that they do, and they nailed it. And I've got the fucking transcript of Akasha's monologue. When we get to that, but it is. I can see why people are using it as like some kind of like affirmation ritual because it's fucking
nuts.
It's a powerful monologue she had.
Right.
Lestat meets Marius, and Marius essentially is teaching Lestat how to be a keeper
in 20 minutes.
Yeah,
because Marius is like, oh, she said, "Find your ass. I found you. I'm out, bitch. Time to clock out."
What they have.
Nigga said, I've been waiting for my relief. Another fucking time to clock out.
This man just needed a vacation. That's all he needed.
Yeah.
This is the weekend.
This is our boy Matt just trying to get a fucking day off from the shit he did. Marius has not only Akasha but Enkill as well. These are the first and original vampires, the OGs,
the mother and the father of them.
And Akasha seems like she's kept well in all these centuries. Enkill, on the other hand, is missing the back of his head. Yeah, he is.
That nigga got his wig pushed back, Blue. That's what
it's like, yeah, they're sleeping eternally, and you're looking at Enkill like, I think he's
doing more than
on the other side of the void, brother. I think he's
yeah.
I don't think
that man
even
if
this comes back, that ain't gonna be a person anymore. That's gonna be
he's like my boy from Night of the Seven Kingdoms. fucking skull is just
No, you know who he looked like in the back of the head? He looked
put his helmet back on. Might save him.
You know what he looked like? He looked like, remember in the movie The Mummy when he was first getting his body back together and he was had holes and shit? That's what my man. That's what a kid out here looking like. Like he need to, somebody get him some milk. Maybe it'll fill up those holes. And it looked like a bite mark. Like she bit the shit out of his head or something bit his head open.
I don't know if like this.
But they said it was the sun.
Yeah, they said the sun did this, which is like, what the? Did you just fall asleep and just get caught by the sun? And how did you not disappear? And I guess that's the first vampire. I know they're stronger than the other ones are. You never really know when it comes to like.
She bit that motherfucker like an apple.
But my whole thing is this. It's always been proven that the mother and father vampires can daywalk. So how would the sun burn him?
Yeah, that's true.
They were on some Mr. and Mrs. Smith type shit. Motherfuckers was
yeah. So we learned the reason that they're having to keep these two here. And it's a really interesting idea. So in all of vampire lore, you kill the head vampire, all the other vampires that they made will be destroyed, right? Well, what happens if the OG vampires die?
Then you die.
Then every other vampire would die, right? In theory, that's what everybody believes.
Well, it is true because think about it. They said that whatever happened to Akil with his head busted open and shit like that. Marius said, "Do you ever remember burning like the sun, but in the moonlight?" And that's what happened. Whatever and he said, "I did such and such and such and such and such, and she did such and such, and we had to pull him back in or whatever the case may be." So when that happened, all the vampires in the world kind of flamed up real quick.
And not only the ones that are there now, but the ones that any more that it get created will have that memory. And it does make you wonder. I still think it's an Armand thing, but it does make you wonder, like Daniel's thing about everybody disappearing, except for him and maybe Armand. Is it Armand doing that? Or is that another part of this where, because it's not just him, every vampire that we get, whose head we get into, they're all hearing voices.
And with every vampire, you get a trait from your maker. So Marius is a daywalker.
Yes. Which is why Armand is a daywalker. Right. And then you wonder, well, who made Marius?
Right.
How far does this go? And then at a certain point, like, all right, when does that stuff drop off? Like, if my maker's maker on my mama's side was a day walker, I'm not a day walker. Why do I not get to be a day walker? So there's a lot of shit open to interpretation and trying to figure out this theory.
Hey, let me find out vampires got blood.
Yeah.
Like, nah, nigga, you ain't.
Yeah.
You ain't me.
I was literally about to say, like, maybe some crossbreeding somewhere amongst these vampires that we don't know about. Fucked up the gene pool somewhere.
And another thing, Mongo, and another thing with me that lets me
That's
know
something
that
you get too much incest going into vampire blood. It really fucks up everything.
Another thing that I also just wanted to point out with me thinking about vampires are not immortal. There's always vampire children that grow up. Your mother birthed you, and from the blood of the blah 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 blah. And there's always vampire children that get older over the centuries.
That's it.
So are they immortal, or is it just the fact that time is at a different
Time slows
pace
down
for them? Yeah.
Yeah. But then, and you look at how they are, because they're not, they have become statues because they just stopped moving. They've just sleeping so long, they've stopped moving their bodies. And Enkeel has aged a little bit outside of the injuries. Akasha has not aged a day. She's just stoned up, but she's not.
Well, but we can tell what she is.
She's living rock. That's what Marius describes her as. He describes her as living rocks. And when Lestat touched it, he was like, "It's breathing."
Well,
he was like,
Mongo, let me tell you something, Mongo. That black stone don't crack.
I mean,
hey, melanin is a powerful thing, brother. Even in stone.
But if you notice that being when Marius was describing being the keeper, he was never describing being Enkel's keeper. He only talked of Akasha. So Enkel is dead. He's dead.
They're not saying he's dead, but it's like he's not worried about. He's not worried about here.
But think about it. They're not doing anything that they're doing with Akasha. Remember, the body's burning, putting the ashes on it. Mm-hmm. Never the blood, just putting the ashes. They're not doing that to Enkel at all. This nigga just missing his brain, gone.
Maybe that's why they're not doing it with him. Maybe one is keeping Akasha's mind, and the other one is just, look, whatever is left there ain't gonna be Enkel when it wakes up. So let's just let that dude stay there. It's a depressing song, but it gets the point across.
Yeah, you know what? For a quote unquote privileged group, y'all make a lot of depressing ass music. Like, y'all niggas got good credit. What y'all depressed about? Y'all can get a job. What y'all depressed about?
Like? We don't have it that good, like we used to. Basically white shit.
I swear is it.
Elitist.
Marius says he is known as the keeper of those who must be kept. But as Kenny rightfully says, it's more about Akasha than it is Enkel. And they have to keep them in the crypt, but they can never leave them alone because they've got to stay in a state of
slumber,
still living. Slumber, because if they leave them alone too long, maybe they just fucking die, or maybe they wake up. Neither one will be good for them. And Akasha waking up can either do two things. It leads to this rampant wanton death for the world, as this an ancient vampire who was probably not used to the world that they're in now, or she dies, they all die.
No, here's the thing. It's not even a point of her not being used to the fucking world. She's clearly been asleep for centuries. Bitch is hungry.
Yes.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah, she is famished.
She hungry.
Yeah.
And as we know nowadays,
gotta eat a whole country just to fill up a little bit, you know.
And as we know nowadays, women are eating bigger than men nowadays. So imagine that type of hunger on the century.
Not even. It's like you ever dealt with
my daughters order bigger steaks than I do now. Okay, like,
and then on top of that, never dealt with just a hangry ass woman,
bro.
A hangry fucking woman.
Shoot me.
Exactly. The reactions of Kenny and Mongo. Yeah, a hangry fucking woman. Yeah.
Shoot me.
So imagine that this woman, this vampire has been asleep. She's taken a 5 century long nap. If not longer.
Daddy, let's be realistic. Back in the day, I ain't even look. I'll be 45 next month. Back in the fucking day, women were getting shit that was I can go on a date and have change. Now I gotta go to the ATM twice. Now I gotta go to the ATM twice, and that's just for her appetizers. Okay, like
you said I have to go on a date to get change.
I used to get change on dates. Now,
for those of you born after 2002, change is what you used to get when you pay for something and they give you money back because it didn't cost you a $20 bill. You used to be able to go to McDonald's and get 5 burgers, a piece, large fry, and 2 drinks for like $4.01. So you get some change back. You know?
I used to go to White Castle with a 20 and get 89 fucking burgers, 65 orders of fries, 3 fucking drinks, and a goddamn biscuit, and they'd still give me back $15 in change.
Exactly. I was just about to say all that was $5.25.
Yeah.
Like what?
Okay.
Mongo, it's funny that you mentioned that because y'all know I work with kids, right? So when kids look surprised when they get change back, like, oh, what is this?
Mm-hmm.
I get money back.
Yeah.
I get money back. I'm like, yeah.
You're supposed to.
It's called, yeah. Yeah, you gave the cashier a $10 bill. Your shit was $4. Yes. You get 6 back, motherfucker. Why are you acting shocked?
Yo, because you know why? Everything is $8 million to eat. And like I said, so like a hangry woman who's been hangry for centuries, bro, she's eating this earth dry.
Exactly.
Dry.
Feed us.
Dry.
I think Kelly with pickers on that one.
Yeah.
As Lestat enters, Maris is like, yeah, it takes you a while for her to get used to you. For the first 22 years, she did not speak to me. Immediately, Akasha mentally gets into Lestat's mind, and she goes, actually, it was 23.
Right. She goes, 23. 23, bitch ass nigga. I ain't like
Fuck
you.
Marius. Marius is a bitch. Fucking hate his ass.
Yeah.
Fuck Marius and all those that came with him.
Out the gate, I'm like, all right, Akasha's cool. I like it.
Right. She's like, I can be a dick. Nigga, you just wasn't doing it. It's 23, motherfucker. And just like a hangry fucking woman, gonna correct him just like that.
Oh
23.
yeah.
23. Well, actually.
Right. You must got me confused with your other bitch you keeping alive.
Mars like, look, I'll be gone for a little while. I need a vacation. I'll be back. I'll show you how to do everything. Don't fuck anything up.
And what does Lestat do?
I've been here for 30 minutes.
Literally.
Lestat starts introducing Akasha to new inventions, like an ice cream scoop. He goes, they call it a scoop. A scoop, an ice cream scoop. You
like,
scoop.
and he is so excited by this new invention because he is now Renfield, low-key.
Dude, this reminds me of that scene from Family Guy where they go to the fucking science exhibit, and there's an old man going, the light going, got surprised? When I first saw this, I shit myself. Like, sounds like Lestat was been alive long enough to be amazed at the invention of an ice cream scoop. That's how long he's been here,
bro. And then she starts, and he's.
You gotta get the
right.
But dude,
right.
He is like enamored by her, and this feels more like a relationship with a kid and their mom, where he just wants to show her things he thinks is cool.
Mom. What?
It's like,
hi.
Yeah, scoop me up some blood, motherfucker.
Right, like you know how kids do, mommy, look what I can do, and they do shit just like jump in the air and fall back for no fucking reason.
Right.
Yeah, that was
right.
Good. That was
like,
good.
Yay!
My God.
Like I knew
good job.
Like I knew.
You know what? We don't need to save up.
I knew I smoked too much when I made this kid. I knew it.
We can use a college fund for something else because he ain't going.
Or you're like me, or you're like me. It's like, man, I'm thinking, oh, your parents created an idiot.
And then you meet the parents and go,
it all makes sense now.
DNA is a motherfucker. I see. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Eventually, Stat starts playing his violin, which she reacts to.
And what you
And
call
this is remember? She likes music.
And remember, this also is how Lestat actually learns how to become pitch perfect, because he barely knows how to play.
Yeah.
And Marius tells him, well, didn't your maker know how to play? He's like, yeah, my maker knew how to play. And, and he said, yeah, well, take it from your maker, take it from people who you have made, because don't forget, you inhale their memories and stuff. And that's how you'll become good at this shit. And that's what Lestat kept doing. He just was like taking their memories from their blood and how to play and what to play. And like you said, he was playing for Akasha. Yeah. Just like a little kid. Mommy, look, mommy, look, I can play it now. And she's like, yeah, baby, okay. Oh shit, little nigga really can play. Okay, baby, let's go out there. Show your auntie
wait a minute.
Show your auntie that little song you made the other day.
Show that dance you do. Show them how to do that dance.
Yeah, that same dumbass dance that all kids do when they just jump around in one place, like, look at me, yeah, look at me, yeah.
And they land in a Spider-Man pose, legs spread mad far apart.
That was my youngest nephew to a T. I'm pretty sure he still does that. Yep. Cookie says, question.
That's
if you
a great
so many people, at what point do you stop being you? Great fucking question.
That's a great fucking question.
That's the internal dilemma of all vampires. Because think about it, all vampires are trying to hold on to their human self. Mm-hmm. That's the only true version of themselves, their human self.
Yeah. Even if it's not something they did before they turned, it's something that keeps them human. Daniel's bowling is something that he does because it helps connect him to humanity in a way. It's a great question. It's a great thing to ponder, because you're right. At some point, if you're focused on trying to do all these things, that you have to take memories from the one that made you and the ones you've made, at a certain point, you might lose who you really are. It's very possible. You might not ever be who you were before, and that's a terrifying thing, even in real life.
I mean,
the person you were 10 years ago would hate the person you are now. Is a very common.
Listen, it's a terrifying thing even when it comes down to marriage, because you give so much of yourself to someone else that a lot of times people tend to forget who they are in marriages, which is why they have a hard time, if something ever happens in that marriage, of them reestablishing themselves in regular society, because they forgot who they were, because everything that they were about was for that person they were with.
Forget how to live for yourself.
And it's like, and Cookies, that's such a great question, because we see this. We see Lestat and Louis losing their fucking mind, literally.
Literally.
Like we see them unraveling because of the fact that they're vampires and they're continuing this journey as vampires. And Lestat made Louis, and then Lestat was made by Magnus, and then you're getting all these things compiled on, and then you got fucking Armand living in the shadows, manipulating everything. It's like, yeah, that's a great question, and we see that. Like, come on now, again, Lestat, in order to get the pitch right in his song, was willing to fucking sacrifice himself by going out into the sun repeatedly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. So yeah. Fuck being a vampire, boy. Yeah, yeah.
So while he's gone, as he's playing the music, and he ends up playing like very classic, classical music from various symphonies that you would have heard in all kinds of fucking media. I can't remember the specific one he plays. I'm pretty sure he plays something from Beethoven. And then I feel like I heard something from Swan Lake, but I don't think that's what that was. But he's playing a lot of classical music, and then eventually he does hear Akasha say, "Come to me."
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that should make your fucking skin crawl. And
I shot a brick. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah. Lestat does what she says, and she drinks from him, and then for 3
she
days,
ripped this nigga's throat out.
Yeah.
And then for 3 days, Marius comes back, and she is.
This nigga is high floating.
He is in the air, spinning and spinning, and Marius goes, "What happened? What are you doing up there?" And he goes, "It's been 3 days." Like, just spinning and spinning. He can't get down. You ever smoke so much that at a certain point, like, all right, I'm ready for this to be over now, and you still have like 5
honestly
more hours
what
to
happened
go.
No, honestly what happened was I went to an infused 5-course meal.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it was a 5-course meal, and the food was so good you did not know it was infused. So you just kept eating and eating and eating and eating and eating. And then, so of course, I'm blasted out of my fucking mind. I take food home and I'm eating it thinking, oh, I got barbecue left over. Not remembering that the shit was infused. Nigga, I was high for 6 days.
That's too much.
6 days. 6 days.
Oh.
Me and my cousin that went together, we said, yo, we ain't never doing that ever again. Absolutely fucking not. No. So I know exactly what Lestat felt like.
I bet.
See, Cookies is a fucking vampire going to raves. All right, Blade.
You're a wild motherfucker, boy.
Cookies
First of all, Terry Crews, you took goddamn music on a goddamn rave without looking like a fucking bouncer in that motherfucker.
just like Terry Crews, got the fucking whistle and the license.
We need footage of your big ass in them goddamn raves, motherfucker.
That'd be funny as hell. That'd be funny as all.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave that alone.
You got them Brian Griffin drugs.
That's what I've heard. My since Kenny told the story, the first and only time I've ever had acid lasted.
Oh boy,
way too long.
Yeah,
I took a tab after 3 hours. Nothing was happening, and I was told take another one. And
no!
And before that second one even dissolved, I
saw colors. You saw sound.
Yeah, I saw sound. I heard colors. Yeah.
You know why? Because my dumb ass did the same shit before.
Bro,
let me guess. Were you around like anywhere between ages of 17 and 19 when you did that?
Unfortunately, no. I was 25 years old.
Oh shit! Damn, you waited to be an adult to be dumb. Got it. At least I did my part in high school.
Yeah, I waited for my brain to fully develop, which probably messed me up more than if I'd done it earlier. And
Yeah, maybe that's why I'm short.
I would have had that third growth spurt.
The shit didn't block it off. That one time I tried, yeah.
Bro, I started at 6. By 8 o'clock, I was like, I'm ready for this to be over. And then 9 a.m. the next morning, I was like, I'm ready for this to be over.
At 4:30 in the afternoon, it finally said maybe.
And then it came right back.
Just a little bit.
Bro. So when Marius comes back, Akasha is in the middle of she's going on a rant because she's trying to. I don't know if she's just trying to get the understanding of missed out on now, or
you know what it
what's
is
happening.
You know what it is? It's it's everything, like you said, that we've been talking about for the past couple of minutes. She devoured Lestat's blood, so she's taking in everything that has happened over the centuries that she's been gone, that he's been around. You know what I mean? So this is all like flash forward photography for her in her fucking head. So she's just, that's what's going on. It's almost like Bumblebee when they first gave him life and he was stuck on the TVs flipping through channels and stuff like that. That's almost what she's like right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. This while Marius is giving Lestat the business, saying that he's unworthy of being here, a failure to keep Akasha asleep. He says, "May the madness of sunlight relieve you of your burden. Now go." He just said, "Go kill yourself." And then, which honestly brings me back to him burning himself over and over again to get that scream right. Like, God damn, everything you do is like a reference to another traumatic piece of your life. Jesus Christ. This is what she's going
torture chamber.
Yeah. Ashley says, "Now go." And he goes, "She told me to drink," and that's when she starts. And in my eyes is desire. Why is it desire? I know it's desire. And why must he tell her what God has said? And why am I in their mouths? And why must my voice be smooth? Why must I sing so low? And why is she kept? Why must she be kept? Why is this place must she be kept? And at this point, Marius is shitting a brick 4 or 5. I don't know if he understands how to get her back to sleep, but he's going to try. He's getting her back on the table, and he's trying to place her on the table.
Because that beginning of that monologue is pretty much Lestat's thoughts about her. Like, why does she sleep? Like, why we got to keep this shit going on? Why am I blah 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 blah? It's good, Mongo. Sorry.
And she keeps, cut in for sure. Because I need to breathe. She says, and what does it mean if you are not asked? And what does it mean if you are not answered? And what is it to see and to know, but to be told you have not seen, you have not known? And why is her tongue cut out? And why is her death prolonged? And why and when will it stop? And who will stop it? And why must they, must we, must I?
Can't breathe. Here's my interruption.
You think Mongo said, "Tag me in, I need oxygen."
I should have sent this to y'all. This
Mongo looked over at me like, "Lucian, I need you to come help." The Bronco Nima's going down, baby. Lucian jumped in.
Mayday.
Just crawling to the corner. Why won't you tag me, please?
Right.
Almost done. Jesus Christ. All right. I should have sent this to one of y'all to read.
You really should have. I asked you before the show started.
I know. I was like, no.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I was wrong.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the epitome.
I need you to remind me that this happened. The next time this
happens. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the perfect example of don't bite more than you can chew. Okay.
or breathe.
Or breathe. Right. Or breathe.
Oh
It's like you know when a motherfucker eat with his eyes, like, oh, I'm hungry, like I'm full. That's what Mongo was breathing with his eyes right there. Goddamn.
And his lungs told him, "I think the fuck not."
Bro, I felt my other lung come back to life. Like, bro, calm down, calm down.
Bro. Mongo's lungs turned white on him. He said, "Should have gave one of them niggas this shit to read, nigga. That's what the fuck you." Because we can't make it.
You know what we
right.
I could just play the clip instead of reading this myself. That would make a lot more sense. Let's just do
They
that.
would.
Let me just play the clip.
Your dead lung was looking at your other lung like, now, bitch.
See,
Right.
This is why I left his ass, because he's dumb. He's dumb.
Right.
You should have left with me. You
Now
know
look
what?
at you over
It's
there
better-
struggling.
it's
That
better-
good lung getting hit like a fucking speed bag and shit.
This is my workout for the morning, and I need to work out.
Mongo ain't got to go to rehab for the rest of the week after this monologue. That shit.
Right.
Like, blown
Oh,
to a
God,
balloon.
all right.
Bitch, did you hear me try to read that monologue? That was 4-5 balloons right there.
Motherfucking good lung caught a flat.
That's just it.
All right, here's
Like a whoopee cushion.
here's the clip. He does it better than I could anyway. Here you go.
And why are they throwing stones? And why is she curled on the ground? And why is it wound around her throat? And why
already
does she
owns you.
shake? And why
Make
does
madness
her?
a
And why
sign
with
like
fire?
relief
And why
of
did
the
these
bird.
fists and in my eyes is desire? Why is it desire? Desire. And why does he tell her what God has said? And why a melt in their mouths? And why must my voice be smooth? And why must I sing so low? And why is she kept? Why must she be kept? And why in this place must she be kept? And what does it mean if you are not asked? And what does it mean if you are not answered? And what is it to see and to know but to call? You have not seen, you have not known. And why is her tongue cut out? And why is her death prolonged? And when will it stop? And who will stop it? And why must they, must we, must I, must he, must they at the millennia unfold? Why the girl curled? Why have eyes lowered? Why on the side of the road? Why limp in the straw? I am the girl, I am the God, I am the voice, I am the song, I am the night, and I can answer, I can arrange it, I can say rise, and I can say speak, and I am her, and I am she, and I am the answer.
Woo.
Well, goddamn.
I'm glad I let her finish that. No, that I can see why that would be someone's daily affirmation. That is
a powerful daily affirmation.
Golly.
For anything.
Yeah.
Baby girl, you are the answer.
Yes.
that is
Whew. That's why I said, rest in peace. God bless her soul. Aaliyah did not do that justice of being Akasha and a queen of the damn compared to this young lady. And this was only 5 minutes. That was 1 minute and 28 seconds of
she just
powerfulness.
kept going. Yeah, and she kept getting louder and louder, and I mean, my God,
And it was
what a fucking
perfect.
monologue! What a monologue!
Right.
Yeah, that it makes sense. It does. So aside from that, we see that the band has decided. Well, Larry's gone. Larry has
Yeah,
said, you know
Larry
what?
quit. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you guys are trying to do, but I you know what? It ain't for me. Actually, I don't think I'm good enough to be here. Which Lestat knows. And I'm out. He leaves. The rest of the band, you think is going to leave with him, but they say, you know what? Make us vampires.
Make us vampires. And he's in there like, no, I don't want to.
I don't.
He's
I
in
don't
there
know.
like, y'all don't want to. And they're like, nah, nigga, read our mind. Like, we really want it. Like, make us vampires,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah. My man Salamander couldn't wait. Yeah. Slice.
My man Salamander
Bro.
said, ow, I went too deep.
Dude. Dude, TC offers her neck up. The younger brother,
Alex.
kinda gets a little. Alex gets a little bit of his wrist.
Salamander goes.
Stop.
Yeah.
Salamander goes from elbow to asshole on himself. Just drink me,
Well,
bitches.
Salamander said, "Look, either you turn me into a vampire, or I'm dying of blood loss. Either way, this is
Right.
into my regular life."
Either way,
Salamander couldn't wait. He could not wait.
Because Salamander signed up to be an adult for drugs, alcohol, and sex. And he sees if he goes into a vampire, he is guaranteed drugs, alcohol, and sex. That's what my man is all about.
Look, at some point in your life, you need to be as freaky as Salamander. So Salamander is himself at all times, and we can't be mad at him for that.
Who are we to say something bad about Salamander being true to himself?
Exactly.
Hey, listen, the first 30 seconds of us being introduced to Salamander, I'm like, yes, I fuck with this dude.
The moment we learned his name was Salamander, we were like,
yeah,
he's gonna be the fun. He'll be the fun one. He'll be the fun.
Yeah. He's the man. He's the man.
He's gonna be like Daniel, where Daniel's always ready to fight. Salamander's always ready to fight or fuck. It's one of those two things.
Yeah.
He's gonna do.
Yeah.
Fight fucking drug. He's ready to do those three things, all in that order.
Yep.
Remember when the cops came on the thing, nigga had the rest of the dope. Should I eat this one too? Nigga said 2. So that means he done already bust down a couple.
Right.
Jesus Christ.
That motherfucker was remember those Kool-Aid sticks? Oh, that's how he was indulging that motherfucking cocaine, boy.
First time we're introduced to Salamander, he's getting dome on a speaker in the background.
Yeah.
Okay. While the camera was panning on till it stopped, Salamander's in the corner going, "Yeah, what's happening?" Salamander's all about the shits, and we fucks with Salamander.
That's why I fuck with Salamander. Salamander's all for it. Salamander's ride or die, brother. That's what Salamander
eats.
Yes.
Fuck a sniff. Nigga is getting.
Yeah, he wouldn't even do that to hide. He wouldn't even do that to hide the drugs. He was just trying to ingest as many drugs as he possibly could.
Yeah.
This is where we also learn about Armand meeting Daniel in a park. Armand is trying to get Daniel to understand that he loves him. He's always loved him ever since he met him 52 years ago.
And Daniel said, "You bitch."
Yeah. He did. He did. Which, this has to make Armand feel weird because he keeps calling him dad. They're like, "Please don't call me dad." It's kind of hard to keep a boner when you call me dad. Like it really.
Well, for Armand, it may not be.
Right.
For Armand, it may not be.
That's
like this could be one of his fetishes. You know what
spoken
I mean?
like a true abuser. Oh, I love you. Oh, I've always loved you. Fuck out of here.
By the way, going forward, if they ever do any more adaptations, this is the Armand they're going to have to keep up with, because the guy they have playing Armand has the perfect look of an abusive twink. And also, I mean, his dialogue is incredible. Everything he says is a swerve, is an attempt to lure somebody into his side, whether it's true or not. We talk about Sam. What's
Sam Reed?
Yeah, Sam Reed all the time. Like he's a perfect Lestat. I think this guy's a perfect Armand.
Yeah, Mongo, you read my mind, because I got Assad Zaman. I was going to give him flowers, because as much as I despise this fucking character, this man right here, bravo to Assad Zaman for portraying Armand and doing a outstanding job. You got to be a great actor to make me hate your character, to make anyone hate your character.
You forget you're watching the show when Armand's on screen. You really want his acting.
Exactly.
Yeah, I want to smack the shit out that little bitch.
Exactly.
I want to smack the shit out that bitch. Like, just smack his ass. Like,
It's this air of arrogance he has with it at all times, even when he's in the wrong, even when he's trying to apologize. It's like you can so clearly tell Armand doesn't give a fuck.
Right.
And that takes a lot of talent to get that coming across on screen without it seeming like the actor doesn't give a fuck. The actor clearly cares, and like I said, props to him. He's incredible. He gives a really great. Go ahead, Mike.
I was just going to say, like, well, him, and just shout out to AMC because they've done a perfect job of just casting. There's not one character throughout this entire series where I was like, and I mean, y'all watched the movie, read the books, but just as a newer fan, there's not one character I'm just like, he or she just seems out of place, or I'm not feeling this character. No, every character has been fucking amazing.
Listen, we said it from day one. They've done an amazing job of doing a adaptation from the original movie. And to be honest with you, I'm gonna be. I feel that this is better because of the fact we get more in depth with the particular actors. There was never this series when it comes down to like movies before this, it was Interview with a Vampire, which was the early 90s, and then Queen of the Damned, early 2000s. That's it. That's it.
And they were so very different from each other.
Very completely different.
How many books is it total?
There are lots of books.
There's a ton.
There's a lot of books because pretty much each vampire that you're introduced to has their own book. Like Marius has his own book. Magnus has his own book. Lestat has Armand has their own book.
So
Louis has their own book.
There are 13 in total. Starting with Interview with the Vampire in 1976. The Vampire Lestat is the second book. Queen of the Damned is the third. The Tale of the Body Thief, Memnock the Devil, The Vampire Armand, Merrick, Blood and Gold, Blackwood Farm, Blood Canticle, Prince Lestat and the Realms of Atlantis that's one I've never seen. Mm-hmm. And then Blood Communion and A Tale of Prince Lestat, which ends in 2018. So yeah, there's a shit ton.
You know what? May she rest in peace.
Yeah.
But shout out to Anne Rice.
Yeah.
Shout out to bravo, Anne Rice. Like, goodness gracious, man. 13 books from this series, and we're on what, book 2?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. That's the thing of this, like, dude, you can do a lot. You can do a shit ton with this, however long they want to keep it going.
You really can.
Yeah, no, these are a lot of these are timeless. They're doing a fantastic job with this. But Armand does this really again, and this is why I was talking about how great this is. He gives this incredible monologue as well about when he first saw Daniel and how he saw Daniel through his highs and lows, about the birth of his daughter and seeing his family split up and seeing how proud he was of his kids. Even when they didn't want to be a part, they didn't want him as part of his life because of all the things he fucked up with.
His daughter's graduation, and she told him, leave me the fuck alone.
Fuck off.
Yeah, fuck off.
Guiding Daniel to a chapel to be upset in private after his daughter forbade him from attending her graduation. He was there for every one of those moments, which is, as Mike said earlier,
fucked up.
Elite stalker behavior, brother. That is the most stalkerish shit I think I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah. So we just gave the actor his flowers. Now let's get back to burying this motherfucker. Fuck Armand.
Yo, fucking disgusting ass creep.
Yes.
That's what the fuck he is. He's a disgusting ass fucking predatorial creep. That's like to stalk somebody for 50 years. That's crazy work. That is crazy work. To stalk someone for 50 years. And to know every aspect of this person's life because you are so good at hiding in the shadow, you can never be seen.
Well, and cookies, because as we've been saying,
That too.
vampires are predators. They are natural predators.
And like I said, when has anybody ever turned into a vampire from a happy life?
Mm-hmm.
The way
and that explains why. I'm sorry, Mongo.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, and that's why Daniel has been so enamored with this interview with Louis, with Lestat, with just his journalistic work, because he's been trying to escape the worst aspects of his life through his work. It's like when you try to escape the traumas, you try to do everything in your power to distract yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what Daniel's been doing. Unfortunately for him, he got bit.
He got bit. And now he's been made into a vampire.
And he was ready to tell Armand to fuck off until Armand mentioned daywalking.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's a whole different ball game. You say daywalking? Hold up. Daywalking.
And we're running up on time here, so there are a lot of things in this episode that we didn't even really touch on because so much was packed in this. But again, real quickly, Lestat meeting Regina and just the face he has when he sees her. Yeah, Kenny sent me a message saying, "You bastard, you should know as a father this episode would have fucked me up." It was like,
right,
my bad,
right, bitch. Like when Lestat came in there and looked at her, Lestat looked at her like, "Oh, my baby, my baby." Wait, you're not my baby. Like Lestat is the parent that, even though they are hurt that the child is gone, is trying to keep the other parent grounded. Like, yo, we have to move on. No, I understand that may sound and look like her, but it's not her. It's not her. We have to let her go. She's gone. And that's what Lestat was up here doing. And Lestat told her straight up and down, stay the fuck away from him. And then went to Louis and said, bitch, you need to stay away from her. And the next time somebody fucking kills me, pick up your motherfucking phone and come to where I am, ho.
Yeah, because when the news report came out about him getting assassinated, Louis didn't check. Which Louis was like, well, he's not dead. Like, fair enough. Lestat's like, fucking call. Yeah.
Right.
Louis, you know what? I'm glad.
Louis,
because
you know what? You're right. My bad.
I'm glad because Louis asked him, like, you know, did it look like her? And Lestat put a Louis. He fucking lied. No, it wasn't her. It wasn't her.
No. He did say it looked like her, but he said that's not her. And then Louis was like, it's the eyes, right? There's no life in them. And Lestat was like, yeah, that's what it is. But it's not her. Stop seeing her. And bitch, the next time I die, you better be there.
Yeah. The end of this episode is Larry waiting on the train to come and the subway. He gets recognized across the rails by a fan of the vampire Lestat, who's excited about the band's posthumous release of the last album and that they're working on it. And he said, actually, not with the band anymore. She goes, oh God, I'm so sorry. This is awkward. And then she just kind of just walks off. Another train comes, and then Armand
bitch ass
is sitting next to Larry, who is also Alex's sponsor in AA.
Niggas a punk. Niggas a straight punk.
Armand is talking to him, and he goes, "Yeah, you know what? What's the point? You know, what's the point in going on?" And Larry he gets in a trance.
Yeah, what is the point?
Stands up.
He said, "You know what? Go sleep. You're tired. Go rest.
You're tired. You're right. I am tired." Stands up and jumps in front of a moving train and gets fucking splattered. And the last thing we see is just Armand's fucking eyes just.
And that poor fan watched that shit too. That poor fan.
Because that's screaming. Yeah.
Like, imagine you see a star you've been waiting this. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm actually seeing one of the stars of my favorite fucking band. Oh my God, it's really you. Oh my God, you're killing yourself.
Yeah, and then the worst part is and that's the thing. You see it as, oh, he's killing himself. No, we just witnessed a fucking murder.
Right. That it might be her thinking that, oh, me bringing up the band to him
caused him to
cause that to happen.
Yeah.
So
oh, that poor girl.
Yeah, she's fucked up.
Yep.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, Armand.
At least she'll go to therapy. She won't turn into a vampire, right, Batty?
And on that note,
there it is. All right, folks. Thank y'all so much for joining us. For those of you that are listening to us after it's recorded, you can follow us at facebook.com/Under the Ring Pod and twitch.tv/Under the Ring Pod for all news and updates. We will be back next Saturday to get into this. And God damn, man. These seasons are too damn short. Anything you want to say about this episode before we roll on?
I just know that the next 2 episodes are going to be fucking action packed because they still have to show why it was a mistake to awaken Akasha, so they have to show the aftermath of that, and they're going to have to show us what happens with this concert.
Oh man,
this memorial concert.
It's gonna be bloody.
Oh yeah.
Because
it's gonna be like the season finale of the first season when they had everybody trapped in the house. It's gonna be just a fucking blood.
Right. Like, because in the movie Queen of the Damned, Queen of the Damned is a mixture of the book Queen of the Damned and the vampire Lestat, but it's mostly the vampire Lestat. And in the movie, Lestat has a major fight with several fucking vampires during a concert. Like, that's one of the big climatic parts. And Akasha comes because Lestat's a boo and burns these niggas up. Like, don't touch my boo.
It's gonna be a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that. I can't wait to see that. I can't wait to see all the bloodshed. Because these last couple episodes have been more so hitting the feels, and now we need, and now it's time for some more violence. And as I've stated before, and I will continue to state again, fuck Louis, fuck Armand.
Yeah. Yes, Batty, we are.
And God damn, this is a great fucking series.
Yeah.
A great fucking series.
So that's it for us for episode 5. Here we'll be back next week to talk about episode 6. If you're watching us live, you're sticking with us. We are about to jump into House of the Dragons, but we need to cut this off. So if you're with us on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Blue Sky, wherever you are, Facebook, just refresh us. We'll be back in a few minutes with that. Until then, you can catch me at Greg Bush SK on Twitter, just Greg Bush on Blue Sky. We got the reigning Are You Fucking Serious trivia champion, the king of wrestling stats and facts, King Kinney at Rock Rips 44. We got the man himself. He came away with something. He is still the reigning Reggie Simpson Throw 'em Up Memorial Predictions champion. Main event, Mike Ciampa at
Paper Champ.
Beard.
Oh no!
All right, folks.
Put that shirt up again, because that fits you to a T, motherfucker. And only dirty bastard.
All right, folks. If you're rocking with us live, just refresh in about 2 minutes.
Hey.
Back to Dragons.
See y'all in a couple minutes.
See you soon.
Hey.
Have a great weekend.
Hey. See y'all in a couple minutes. Hey. For the rest of y'all, have a great weekend. Hey. Fuck Louis.